Get extra cash back on all your online purchases when you buy through cashon.com.
Hello friends, welcome to Karthik's Cricket Views. IPL final, Rajasthan Royals versus Gujarat Titans. Two qualified and well-deserved teams, they went into the final. Rajasthan Royals lost it, Gujarat Titans won it. Let's see why Rajasthan Royals actually lost it. What was the difference between the Gujarat Titans and Rajasthan Royals that made the Gujarat Titans win and the Rajasthan Royals lost? To start with, it's very simple and straightforward for Rajasthan Royals. Rajasthan Royals, they are a good team. They are a good strong unit. There is no doubt about that. But if you look at the performance, the consistency and performance of the Rajasthan Royals, they were pretty much depending on Josh Butler a lot, I would say, right? So one or two heroes, they were all in every match. If you see the Rajasthan Royals, it was not like, if the top order fails, the bottom order will come and pick it up. It's not like that. Yeah, one or two matches here and there, Ashwin did that. But that was not the pattern for Rajasthan Royals. They pretty much depend on Josh Butler or one or two heroes in every match to come and save them. So that's where the Rajasthan Royals had a different kind of an outlook as a team compared to Gujarat Titans. Let's compare that now with Gujarat Titans, right? Gujarat Titans is also similar to Rajasthan Royals, is a team of very talented individuals. But the difference is Gujarat Titans had the consistency all the way from top order to all the way to the bottom order, Rashid Khan. So until Rashid Khan, right? Sometimes if you remember the match with CSK, you can clearly see what David Miller did to CSK and then Rashid Khan did to CSK. So that's the difference Gujarat Titans they brought to the table. Today in the finals, I would say everything went well in the favor of Gujarat Titans. Yeah, they had some luck factors here and there, some edges and catch drops, but they did everything right. If you look at the pitch, it was initially looking like, it's going to be a big score pitch and all that stuff. When Rajasthan Royals ended up with 130 score, we were thinking, oh my God, Gujarat Titans is going to make it as a walk in the park. But when Gujarat Titans came to bat, it was pretty much the same pitch as what Rajasthan Royals did play. So they struggled to score runs, but that's where I saw the beauty and smart intelligence of Hardik Pandya and all the Gujarat Titan batsmen came into the picture. They did not go for runs. They were very clear. They kept things pretty simple. If 130 is a target, it's not that easy to hit for sixes and fours. And credit to the bowlers, right? Both Gujarat Titans and Rajasthan Royals bowlers did a great job. They really did an excellent job in keeping the batsmen not easily to go for fours and sixes. But obviously, the 130 is never going to be enough for Rajasthan Royals. That's a big difference. But nonetheless, the bowlers did a great job. So when Gujarat Titans realized that Rajasthan Royal bowlers are really doing a good job and also the pitch is assisting the bowlers, they played very carefully. They played very easy, right? They made sure, let's not lose wickets in the context of showing off with fours and sixes. All we need is singles, here and there, twos and threes. Whenever there's a bad ball, just hit for a four. That's exactly what they did. And one of the important factors for the Gujarat Titans to win, Hardik Pandya, we have to definitely talk about Hardik Pandya here. When the whole season started, right, Gujarat Titans and Lucknow Super Giants were the two new teams. So there were lots of questions on the table how these two teams are going to pan out in the season. Everyone was thinking, okay, yeah, probably this LSG might come in because KL Rahul was a captain for Indian team in a lot of matches, but Hardik Pandya comes in with no captaincy skills, and he is more of a hitter down the order. How he is going to manage the entire team, and also it's a brand new people of team members from all over the place. How this is going to happen? There were lots of open questions. Hardik Pandya answered all the questions, very beautifully in the final, right? Not just the final, the whole season, I would say. Let's talk about Hardik Pandya, right? So I would say Hardik Pandya evolved. Hardik Pandya transformed himself. That's the right thing to say. Because a lot of people, they evolved from what they are, because with so many new captains and so many new players, they evolved from where they were, they stepped up one level. But Hardik Pandya not just evolved, he transformed. So what do we mean by Hardik Pandya transformed, right? Captaincy skill, we clearly saw in the CSK space where Jadeja, with all the talent, he could not fit in that captaincy skill. It's not an easy position to play at all. But whereas Hardik Pandya played the captaincy role in conjunction with Ashish Nekra's combination, taking his advice in the places where he needs to, managing his emotions, very important point, right? Keep the word in mind, emotions. managing the emotions when the team goes through win and lose, and in the terms of all new bowlers, where he has to give the freedom to his bowlers and batsmen, where he has to take the control of rings, where he has to bat, because if you see, he's naturally a bottom order hitter. That's where his profile fits in, but he transformed himself into one of the middle order or top order batsmen, where he has to slow down his pace, but he has to make sure he is anchoring the game rather than just sticking to his core skills of fours and sixes. He did that very beautifully. I would say that's where I would see he has transformed himself as a different person as a captain there. On top of that, all other players like Rashid Khan and everyone, right? They completely helped Hardik Pandya, because they were talented, they were all in form. That also worked in Hardik Pandya's favor. Definitely, there is a part that we cannot neglect, that it's not just one man show. Hardik Pandya, when he tried everything he could, and everything else fell in his favor as well. But at the same time, the three different things Hardik Pandya did. One is, as a captain, he has transformed himself in terms of thinking, in terms of adopting the principles on how he has to navigate his team, and taking decisions, who has to bowl, where the field has to be, and all this stuff. That's one part of it. Second part of it, where he has to take control over, versus where he has to give freedom to his batsmen to go and play. That's second part of it. And third part of it, whenever the team is going, off the track, as a captain, where he has to pitch in and then put it together and keep it straight. Those are the things Hardik Pandya has done definitely well. And in bowling, beautiful. We have seen Hardik Pandya bowling for India in the past, but we are not seeing him as one of the core bowlers, right? He's good at bouncing the balls and putting in some pace, but he has transformed himself here also into some intelligent bowler. Not just the intelligent bowler, assessing where he has to bowl and when he has to bowl, when he should not bowl, right? That level of thinking has come to one level up for Hardik Pandya. That's one of the key reasons. I mean, these are one of the these are a set of bunch of key things that worked in Gujarat Titans' favor, as well as in the success of Hardik Pandya as a captain of a brand new unit, right? So congratulations, Gujarat Titans. Hats off. It was a beautiful win. It was a beautiful season all over. They did fantastically in every single department: batting, bowling, and fielding. It's a young blood, young mind with a great captain. I would say we have never thought Hardik Pandya is going to be such a successful captain. He has proven himself with all the questions answered in the very first season as a captain for Gujarat Titans. So kudos to the whole team, and hopefully you like our videos and reviews. Please comment on the videos if you have any questions. Let's discuss in the YouTube comment section. Please subscribe to our channel. Thank you.